All right, I'm opening it up for questions.
All right, 71 never gets old, huh?
Never gets old.
Yeah.
Why would it?
How's practice been going? Giving a sense of confidence of the team going in.
Yeah, guys look pretty fresh. Guys flying around in practice. I mean, we're excited, man. This is what you wait all year for, especially after the way last year ended. The regular season is fun and it has its own challenges, but when you get that close, like we did last year, I think you just want to fast forward the regular season and get back to this tournament.
And on a veteran team like this, not much needs to be said, huh?
No, I don't think on any team much needs to be said. I mean, if you can't get up for the playoffs, then you're probably in the wrong sport.
How hard was that kind of climbing the mountain again? You guys have to keep doing it. I mean, just to get to this point, like what was it like doing it this year?
It was tough, but Coach did a great job of keeping us all locked in on the week by week process. For myself, it is tough because you just now we got 18-week season, so 17 games, so it's a little longer, and it's and you just want to get that bad taste out your mouth. Like, yeah, going and beating Philly was okay. It kind of like proved what, in my opinion, proved what we said. If we would have had a quarterback, it would have been a different game. But it kind of stopped there, right? Because it was a regular season game, and they kind of got the last laugh. They sent us home. So, it's you want to get that taste out your mouth.
Yeah, like a palate cleanser, but not the meal.
Oh,
right?
you in the house? No,
like a palate cleanser, but not the meal, right? Kind of
yeah, exactly.
How key was it getting the 1 seed after last year, having to play wild card weekend and then divisional, getting the rest of the week? Does it feel like good to be kind of more refreshed going into Saturday now?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, my first time ever having a number 1 seed bye week, and it was, I've got to do this again. But, it meant a lot. It meant a lot playing 3 more games to get to the Super Bowl after a 17-game season. It's a long haul. So having that key bye week, right in between that, it does a lot for us. So we had a few guys that was banged up coming back from injury, and they needed this week. They needed the extra time, and they got it, and we're looking good.
How different do you feel just from a physical standpoint compared to last year at this time?
I feel great. I felt good last year. I feel great now. Coach does a great job taking care of me throughout the year, not just during the week, but OTAs, camp, preseason. So I feel rested. I feel ready to go.
With the layoff and the recovery, finish the sentence for me. This team feels as fresh as week what?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't say week 1. I don't want to bullcrap you, but yeah, I'd say probably week 8, week 9. I mean, the extra bye week does a lot for you, So we feel fresh. I really can't put a week on it, but I know, me speaking for myself, I feel great. Guys looking great, so I'm pretty sure they feel good as well. So we'll see.
Kyle said yesterday that he was really impressed by the Packers' defense after, kind of watching them a little more the past 10 days or so. What have your observations been?
Yeah, same thing. Impressed. Those guys play hard. They play together. They really fly around. They tackle well. So, yeah, it's no secret as to why they had success in Texas last week. They're in the divisional round, so there's no looking over anybody at this point. I mean, they're one of the, 8 teams left? So they're one of the 8 teams left in the NFL. So, I mean, obviously they do something right. And when you look on film, they do a lot of things right. And they've been hot. They've been catching their roll, and we got a good game coming Saturday.
Trent, I know a long time ago now, but your 11th Pro Bowl, and you joined. Now I'm going to forget, but Munoz and Ogden and Willie Rofe, the only guys with the tackles with 11 Pro Bowls. Was that me? I mean, might be like, yeah, another Pro Bowl, whatever. But I mean, was that meaningful to you?
Yeah, I didn't even know that, and honestly, upon finding that out, it was really almost. I'm not an emotional guy, but it was I didn't cry or nothing, so don't go writing that. But it did take me back a little bit, like, just I remember just dreaming about making my first Pro Bowl, you know, and just thinking, what do I have to do to get in that conversation? What do I have to do? And then now, fast forward, you know, 14 years later, well, not 14, but maybe 11 years later, you know, I'm in my 11th straight Pro Bowl, and it just, you know, it's one of those moments where you kind of like, you're working so hard, you look back, you're like, dang, I accomplished all that, and you know, and I want to break the record for tackles, and you know, that's a big thing for me. So it was just, you know, I definitely dropped to my knees, thank God, because you know that's not promised, and you know, you can have an amazing Hall of Fame career and still don't see 11 Pro Bowls. So, you know, I'm super proud for that.
Trent, I know you got going back next year. If
Oh yeah,
100%. You got a good 12.
Yeah, 100%.
Trent, I know you guys aren't surprised by what Brock Purdy does anymore, but the fact that he's the one quarterback that's not a first-round pick that's still in the playoffs, I mean, how much more impressive does it make his done?
It's definitely impressive. I don't even think. I mean, if he stopped everything today and you look at his body of work, it's still impressive to see where Mr. Irrelevant has come in just 24 months. So he's a lifesaver. You know, like I said, we hit the lottery. It's good a player he is. He's an even better dude. He's an even better person to be around, even better teammate. So, you know, super proud of him. You know, and I just hope he's continuing to, you know, blaze trails and just show people that, man, draft status is just what happens on draft day. What happens after that is up to you.
Remember when you put your arm around him after he made the team? You went, hey, man, undrafted guy, you made the team. I mean, that's a huge deal. Remember that?
I do remember that. I remember that. I remember like it was yesterday. And, you know, he surpassed my expectations after that conversation. Who would have thought that he would have led us to the NFC Championship game? Who would have thought that he would have us #1 seed right here with a chance to do what we all set out to do in the beginning of the year. So, yeah, super proud of that dude.
Thank you.